And welcome back to the channel. As advertised, I need to repair this dome light. It is hanging free from the roof like this. It is E15/4 on your diagrams, as well as the circuit diagram up here on the top left hand side. It needs to be reinforced around the roof lining. The device carries the seatbelt warning lights, which flash for about 8 seconds regardless of whether the seatbelt's clicked or not. The usual switching for the light and the pop-up sliding sunroof mechanism is also included. Now, if you have a look here, you can see it just settles on the left hand side there. In this video, I will pull the entire unit out. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how we cleaned it up, a few other things wrong with it, and how I reinforced the roof lining to reinstall the device. To remove the device, you need to push it to the right against those springs so you can drop the locating tabs on the left hand side down, which mine already were anyway, and then use your fingers to pull the spring away from the roof lining. You can see there the two locating tabs which press against the roof lining on the left hand side. That switch there came off those posts, so I already removed that, but that's the location it comes from. You just squeeze it and pull it up. Squeeze this one and pull it up as well. The remaining clip has the temperature sensor for the HVAC system inside it. I didn't realize it at the time, but pulling it up here doesn't work. You need to push a little screwdriver into a small hole on the far side, and that will push the clip out and it will pop up straight away. There's the device on the table. It's pretty simple what's going on there. Usual light selection switches. The small square is your map reading light. There's a felt lining on one side, at least on mine. I don't know if that's common on all of them, and this device has been worked on previously. Opening up the light switch is just as simple as that. Pull on the little clip and you have a small bulb, that one there, which is exactly the same as the parking light bulbs, and that is a 41mm festoon bulb.
Now, just a quick interlude. While you're looking at the bulbs in the unit there, on the General Voltage website, link in the description, I have a list of all the bulbs this car needs, as well as the W201 and the W126. And included in that list is the LED alternate bulb if you want to swap them out. Now, the part numbers for Mercedes-Benz are there, the Nava part number, the Hella part number, and the Osram part number. And each image is a link to where you can go purchase those bulbs if you like, off Amazon. Now, there is a note at the bottom of that list as well, outlining what to expect if you swap LED bulbs into your W124 or older style Mercedes. Point number 4 on that list means you will not make it more than 5 to 10 minutes down the road before breaking down if you swap one particular bulb inside this car. Go check out their list in the description. Back to the video.
Now, having a look at the unit, you can see there's glue on one side. Somebody has attempted to do some work on this prior. That glue is actually stopping the sunroof switch from pulling itself down and out of the frame for the light itself. I'll look at that a little bit later and show you what I did to repair that. And there you can see the backing strip for the seatbelt illumination warning panel. That's clear plastic. It reflects the light around inside. Somebody has used some Sharpie or something to fill in some holes or whatever's going on in the back there. I just left it and gave it a wipe over and it was fine. It just reinstalled it and got on with the rest of the project. That's the thin strip that the light shines through. You can pull that out and give that a wipe over. I was very gentle with that. I don't want to break it. Mine has the felt running across the front of the unit. I'm not sure what it does exactly, but it seems to make it fit better. But the glue was broken. You can see that's as crusty as anything. I used tweezers to gently remove it, trying not to damage the felt itself. Once I got all that cleaned up, I reinstalled it or just glued it. Now, the sunroof switch, that action of pulling it down wants to pull the whole unit out of the light dome structure itself. So it's held on by 4 tower clips. the two on the left hand side are broken off. So I used some black plastic that I found in a box of broken parts that came with the car, and I made new tower clips, essentially just gluing them onto the side to give it reinforcement and stop the unit from trying to pull itself out of the dome light mechanism. That's the right hand piece going on just there. I'll locate that on that spot. That sits where the tower clip used to be, and that'll stop the unit from trying to pull itself out. And when I reinstalled that, that was fine. It was nice and strong. Now I gave the unit a clean using some earbuds, some tissues and a little bit of light soapy water. After 37 years, this thing doesn't look like it's ever been cleaned, but it came up nicely, and I cleaned inside where the lenses are and etc. And it came up tidy. So I'll replace those bulbs with LEDs in a future video, and we'll see how that looks inside the car. Now I used stiff cardboard from the back of a notepad to build reinforcement for the roof. Sit back, listen to some tunes, and see how I made this repair.
Wait, just seeing if you're still here. Roll the film.
And we are done. Here's the reality of videoing inside a car. So, it's the little things, the simple things. It doesn't have to be engines and wheels straight away. Small little changes, small repairs, very satisfying in restoring and modifying a car. If you're interested in seeing how I fixed up the parking light situation, you will need a soldering iron. Click on the link up here and check out how we got the parking lights working on this W124. See you in the next one.